Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com. Today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge frame small exterior wall sconce. This is the 30-26-41. Check out the larger one too. That's the 30-26-43. There's a video on that finished as well. Great fixtures. Let's get into size on this. 10.1 inches high from the bottom of the fixture to the top of the fixture. 8.4 inches wide. Projection from the wall out is 6 inches, so it's pretty shallow. The mounting height is going to be 3 inches, and that's going to be from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of the electrical outlet box. So you got 3 inches of play on the bottom there. Back plate's going to be 6 inches by 6 inches. Great way for you guys to see a lot of details on those things. On the page for this, over on the right-hand side, under the pull-down menus where it says Choose Your Finish, scroll down for me. There's a link there. It says Click here for Installations Instructions PDF. Those are the same papers that are going to be in the box for this, all the installations instructions. They're going to show you some great details, awesome technical drawings, parts list, the back of the fixture, how it's going to go onto the junction box, lamping, how the glass goes on. Lots of little details that you're not going to find in just a photograph of this. So look at those, use this video, and then you're good to go there. So let's talk about lamping on this. It's going to be using a medium base, which is this guy, regular screw-in. You can use all kinds of different bulbs, LEDs, incandescent. If you guys want to go for an incandescent, you're going to be maxed out at 60 watts because of the heat generated by an incandescent bulb. When you're doing LED, there is no limit except really the size of the bulb on this, and this is because of the hole on the bottom of that globe of glass. You have to be able to have a small enough bulb to get up inside of there. So it's a type B. Type B is this kind of smaller, tubular, this is a torpedo, this is a flame tip. What you guys have been used to for a long time are the same idea but in a smaller socket size, but they do exist for these large and medium base, mostly because of this situation. So sometimes you do need a smaller bulb to get into a tighter area. So going back to the LED on this, this is a dimmable LED. This is probably a 60 watt equivalent I picked up at my local hardware store. 3000K is going to be, technically they call it now a soft white or a warm white, but the 3000Ks give more lumens than a 2700K. Those are the color temperatures. It's just the nature of LEDs. So when you are looking, you can try, if you want to, try out the 2700 Kelvin LEDs if you want to go there, and buy a dimmable one if you want to dim it. However, the 3000s actually give you a little more light. This is something you guys should know about LEDs. So, moving on from there, why don't we talk about what these are made out of and finish, which is really important. Hubbardton Forge only uses aircraft-grade aluminum to make all of their outdoor fixtures, and the reason they do that is because aluminum holds up better than any material in the world in harsh weather, which is why they use it to make jet airliners that are flying around us up in the air. Because of that, Hubbardton Forge has also developed an outdoor finish called New Coastal Outdoor Finish, which are these baked epoxy powder coats. On our website, back in the left-hand side of your screen, there's a tab that says Finishes Help Guide. Click on that for me. Scroll way down and you're going to see a color chart. It's going to show you all the finishes, colors that you can get this in. And what those are baked epoxy powder coats. So what they do is they wire up the fixture and they run a small amount of current through this aluminum fixture and makes it positive, which attracts things to it. The person in the picture next to me is shooting finish in a finish booth at this, and what happens is those little particles are going to adhere to every nook and cranny of that fixture. When they're done, they take that and they put it into an oven. It melts it all down and bakes a hard epoxy shell on top of this, makes it virtually indestructible. And because of that, Hubbardton Forge offers a limited lifetime warranty, which you can see on our website, and it's for residential, on our website and back down on the front page of their website. So check that out. It shows you they really stand behind their products. And there you go. Glass on this is going to be either opal, which is an opaque white glass, or water glass, which is a clear glass that has a slight ripple. Think of water running through a stream, basically, that kind of idea. If you're going to be going in that direction, you want to put in some kind of decorative light bulb that's very pretty, because you're going to be able to see it through a clear piece of glass. So, when you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No other dealer does that. We also offer a rush program. Hubbardton Forge generally takes 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. That's how you get all these finishes to play with. We can cut that time in half, and it's very inexpensive upcharge, especially if you're doing multiples of the same thing. And a lot of times people are doing multiples of sconces. So if you're doing 2, 3, 4 of exactly the same thing, it's dirt cheap to get them out in half the time. Just drop me a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and I can fill you in on details of that. Or you can call 802-446-2400. We're here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. Our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures on display. You can see what's on display at any given time, and we're always adding to it. Left-hand side of the screen in the red tabs is a What's on Display page. Click on that for me. It's going to show you everything that's here. In addition to that, we have a clearance center, and the clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's an amazing deal. It returns discontinued things in showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. So keep that in mind. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6, and I'm here to help you. Bring ceiling measurements if you can do that. If you're doing these sconces outside, you probably want to measure from the middle of your electrical outlet box to like a door frame or a window frame, because when you are looking at things in that book, that clearance book, it's going to tell you the size, but you have to make sure the size is right for you. So that kind of covers basically everything. Check out the bigger version of this as well. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.